The 25th of November is commemorated globally as the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and marks the beginning of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. This year's theme, Time to Act Now, is especially relevant as we approach the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action in 2025. Progress has been made, but there is still a lot of ground that needs to be covered to achieve gender equality and women and girls' rights globally and here in Nigeria. Since the 16 days of activism is a moment for us all to come together and take stock to prevent violence against women, allow me to offer several calls to action. Strengthening policy. We must continue to facilitate an enabling gender-sensitive policy environment. This begins with political commitment to implementing laws that promote gender equality, investing in women's organizations, and addressing the multiple forms of discrimination that women face daily. This also includes safeguarding existing policies that protect women and girls, such as the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act and its implementation. Lastly, this includes introducing and backing policies to strengthen the security sector's gender responsiveness. This will foster policies that address gender-specific issues and contribute to more balanced decision-making processes. The second call is to increase women in peace-building in politics. Starting with peace-building, we must proactively facilitate the meaningful engagement of women in peace-building spaces, including mediation, negotiation, and dialogue. Women's organizations play a key role at the community level in peace-building, creating safe spaces and conditions for women's engagement in peace processes. On politics, linked to this, we need to focus on the inclusion of women in political parties, ensuring that the 25% representation quota is respected and enforced. This includes promoting initiatives that support women candidates, providing leadership training, and creating an environment where women can participate in politics without fear of discrimination or violence. We must also advocate for the eradication of election-related violence against women and ensuring safe and supportive electoral processes that can increase women's political participation and reinforce their role as equal stakeholders in Nigeria's democracy. The third call on supporting survivors. We must do more to increase essential services for survivors. This means shelters, helplines, counseling, mental health and psychosocial support, and all of those provided to support the survivors of gender-based violence. They need to be made available for those in need. Integrating gender-based violence prevention into climate adaptation programming, ensuring women and girls in vulnerable communities have access to safe shelters, livelihood opportunities, and education will go a long way in making this a reality. The fourth call, strengthening women's empowerment. To prevent violence against women and girls, we must champion women's economic empowerment to improve their socioeconomic position. This includes equal pay, fair housing, welfare policies, as well as better employment, education, and training for women and girls. And the final one, creating more champions. Women cannot do it alone. We must engage men in the fight to end violence against women and girls. Given that the majority of lawmakers in this country are men, the more he for she's that Nigeria has, the better chance it will have for sustaining the change we want to see regarding women and girls. This means increasing gender equality in society, promoting equal and respectful relationships between men and women, and encouraging healthy forms of interaction. In conclusion, 16 days of activism is an important opportunity to revitalize commitments, call for accountability, and demand action from individuals, communities, and decision makers. As a peace builder, as a daughter, and as a mother with a daughter, let's unite to protect women and girls so that they can live the life they deserve to, one without fear and one without violence. Thank you.